Hi, my name is Tori and I'm here to teach you guys all the tips and tricks on how to survive college. So it occurred to me that some of my friends that have just graduated high school or some of my friends who are just starting out college don't know what to do. And it kind of shocked me, but then I was able to understand because I've been there. So I'm gonna tell you guys the 25 tips that I can give you to get you started for college. Tip number 1, go to orientation. Go figure out what the school has to offer. Even though you should have did your research on that already, you should still go see what majors that the school has to offer. You should still go to orientation to meet people, meet professors, meet people who work in different offices in your campus. The faster you learn your way around the campus, the easier it will feel for you to be accommodated, because you know what's already in your school. Tip number 2, if you're going away to a college where you have dorms, get to know your roommates. If you're going to colleges where you don't have dorms, get to know people in your class. That is really big because then you'll be able to study together. You'll be able to cheat on tests together. Okay, so don't actually cheat. You can fail the class or the test depending on what type of test it is, whether it's a final, so know your stuff. You'll be able to work on projects. The professors are always gonna give you guys a group project. So when you know more people, the easier it is for you to find a partner to help you. You also get to know your classmates' strengths and weaknesses. So if you're lacking in one area, you know which friend to call on to help you gain. And vice versa, if you see a friend is lacking, offer services, because they're not going to want to offer you any services if you don't know how to offer your own services. Get organized. Meaning, the professors are going to post assignments, especially if you're doing an online class. They're gonna post assignments and tell you, okay, this is due by the next class. They don't care if you have other school stuff that you have to do, like from other professors. They're gonna tell you, hey, I want this done by next week. Meanwhile, you got a paper to write, a project to do, research to conduct, everything. So my advice to you is to get organized. Learn how to prioritize your time. Get a planner where you can schedule what you're gonna do from the morning to night, from Monday to Sunday, from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Get organized, because if you're able to manage your time, you'll be able to survive college. Tip number 4, find the ideal place for you to study. Meaning, if you know you cannot study at home because there's too many distractions like your TV or your cousins or your niece, your brothers, your sisters, your mother, father, you should get acquainted with the library. Not just the New York Public Library, if you live in New York, or your local public library, but I mean like the libraries on campus. They're really quiet. You might run into some of your friends who can help you study. They have computers, they have textbooks, they have regular books. Just get acquainted with the library. If you feel like the library is too quiet for you and you're used to people like talking and I guess you're more used to like a distracted area that helps you study better, or you're more into like listening to music to help you study, then I would say lock yourself in your room, turn off all your TV, turn on some music, and try to study then. Either way, find somewhere where you can study. Go to class. This is not high school where you can cut class anymore, guys. You really need to go to class. If you want that grade, that A at the end of the semester, go to class. Learn your material. Read, study, practice. And whatever you're doing, go to class. Tip number 6. Get to know your syllabus. Your syllabus will take you a long way throughout the semester. Read your syllabus. It gives you the due dates, what's required of the class, what textbook you have to get, what the teacher expects from you at the end of the semester. It shows you just due dates of every assignment or what chapter you're supposed to be on by a certain time. Learn your syllabus, because whatever you ask your teacher, I'm pretty sure your professor is going to say, it's all in the syllabus, read it. Do not throw out that 3 pages of paper that they stapled together. That is for you to know what's going on throughout the semester. Tip number 7, meet your professor. Get to know your professors. They're the ones who are grading you. They're the ones who have your future in your hands. They are the ones that you need to get to know if you need an extension on a due date, if you need guidance, if you need just help with anything. Get to know your professor. Email. They don't get tired of reading emails unless if you send them like 25 emails all at once. But they really want to get to know you, so get to know them. You're gonna say, I'm glad I can help you. That's why I'm here for. The professors aren't only there to give you work, they're there to guide and help you. And when they learn your name without having to like ask you your name, you feel special. Even though these people may sometimes make mistakes and then claim it's your fault, get to know your advisor. Your advisor is the one who helps you throughout college, to help you pick your classes, to help you plan your courses throughout the year, to help you get out on time. Get to know your advisors. Seek balance. I know if you're worried about school and your social life, you have to do an assignment that might take up your whole time throughout the week, so you can't really communicate with your friends, and your friends are mad at you because you're doing too much work. You don't know how to, you're not checking up on them. Find balance. If that means having to do your schoolwork on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, so that way you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with your friends, or doing your work throughout the week and you have the weekend for your friends, find that balance. You do not have to lose friends while you're in college. Or make college friends who understand your struggle, who understand your pain. And when I say college friends, I'm talking about college friends that aren't in your major. They understand, they can help. Okay, so I guess it's bad for me to say find friends that are within your major. No, not really. You can find friends who are in different majors. That's fine. It helps when they're in your major because they understand what you're going through. They know, all right, this has to get done. Hey, we can work together so that way we can hang out later. Just find the balance. Figure out what works for you. Number 10, get involved on campus. Whether it's joining the debate team, joining the school radio, joining the art club, the music, the band, joining Black Student Union, joining, I don't know, just a whole bunch of these. There's a whole bunch of clubs. Get involved in those clubs. It looks good on your transcript. When you put it on your resume to find a job, it looks great. Especially, I would say, one thing I would say that I regretted was applying for schools in a different state. I did not apply to any schools in a different state because we didn't have the money, and then I didn't want to have to travel. I thought I was going to be homesick. But now I'm just like, if I would have traveled, I would have joined a sorority. I would have definitely joined a sorority because it looks great on your resume. It looks great seeing that you did something. It looks good on one of your what's the letters that they, dang it, what's the letters that they, it looks good on your cover letters. Guys, get involved in school. There's a lot of clubs, a lot of people to meet. You'll mingle. There's a lot of parties on campus. You will be able to invite your girls from this club, or your guys from this club, or your friends from this club. Get involved in school. Number 11, I don't have enough fingers, so we're gonna stop using fingers. But number 11, strive to get that A. It doesn't hurt getting a good grade. Get the A, which means if you have to do an assignment, don't keep putting it off until it's past the due date. You're submitting it late, or you feel like you don't want to do that assignment, so you don't do the assignment. You end up getting it hurts at the end of your semester year when they tell you can't graduate because you got an F. Somebody gotta retake another class to get the full credit for that. It just hurts your transcript. And jobs look at your transcript. They want to see if you're at the top of your class. They want to see if you actually cared about school. Strive for a good grade. Strive for the A. A pluses, A's, A minus, B pluses, B's, B minus, nothing lower. Stay in the A's and the B's. Number 12, take advantage of the study resources on campus. Meaning, if they're tutors and you need help, that's what they're there for. Go to a tutor, go to a freaking tutor. If you're failing math, hello, there's a tutor, there's tutors on campus. If you're failing English, if you're failing science, science is hard, it's hard. I thought I could get through college not taking a science, not getting a science tutor. It is hard, I needed one. To number 13, make time for you. You're beautiful, you're lovely. You gotta stay beautiful, lovely, and unbothered and unstressed. If you need a day to yourself that takes away time from your friends, take that day, because you'll never know throughout the semester if you're gonna get another one. Take time for yourself. The only way you could pass these classes, or pass school in general, is if you take time now and again for yourself, which means probably having to do the assignment that you plan to do on Saturday, finish it all on Friday. So then Saturday, you have time to get a manicure, you have time to get a pedicure, you have time to, you know, go to the spa, you have time to go hang out with your friends, you have time to sleep all day, you have time to watch the series, like binge watch movies all day. Just taking time to yourself to help you relax. That really helps you keep your sanity. It doesn't always have to be work, and then for other people. You need to find time for yourself. It's important. Do what you think you love doing. Do what you know is gonna make you happy. Like, you always live to do what you want. If people are pressuring you to become a nurse, if people are pressuring you to become a lawyer, if people are pressuring you to become an engineer, you know, things in that field, and you know that's not what you want to do, you don't see yourself being happy, don't do it. Please don't do it, because if you graduate in those majors and you find a job, you're just still going to be unhappy. Being unhappy leads to a whole bunch of can of worms that you do not want to open. If you feel like art is going to make you happy, you feel like you can find a job in art because it's something you love, do it. If you feel like you're good in communications or journalism, do it. Do not let anybody dictate your future for you. You are in control of yourself and how your future is. So do what you gotta do, you know? Do what you want to do, honestly. It's your choice, not theirs. Take responsibility of your actions. You got the failing grade, you got an F on your test, it's your fault. Take that. You know, sometimes you gotta take it under the chin and move on. You gotta know that you didn't study hard enough. You gotta know you put in too much work into one thing that you wasn't able to do this, so you failed. It's your responsibility. You didn't do what you were supposed to do, and now you failed. It's your fault. You know how many times I haven't failed a test in a while now, but when I used to fail tests, I would be like, oh no, it's the professor's fault. He or she didn't teach us this and that. I don't know why they expect us to go. I don't know why he expects us to put answers that's in the textbook and then teach us something different. It's his fault, but he's been telling me the whole time to read the textbooks. Hey, test questions are coming from the textbook, not what I'm teaching. Why would I teach what the textbook is teaching? Because you're supposed to learn from there anyways. I'm gonna teach you what the textbook doesn't teach you, so that way you have the best of both worlds. It's my fault, and it's your fault. Take responsibility. Just that simple. Make connections with the people in your class. That means if you need to go out with them, not out with them like on a date, but you want to go and hang out with them, go hang out with them. That means they enjoy your presence and you could possibly enjoy theirs. Make time for people in your class. Like I said, they can help you. Find a career, tip number 17, find a career service on your campus. They'll help you write your resumes, they'll help you write your cover letters, they'll help you look for jobs, they'll help you send your resume and cover letters out to those jobs. You know, find that offers is important, especially for your career. Why wouldn't you want to go find that? Now procrastinate. Prioritize your time. Like I said before, don't procrastinate with the project you have to do or the assignment you have to do. If you know you have to do it and it's due on Wednesday, do not do it Wednesday morning. Do it Tuesday. Please do it by Tuesday. Make time for your schoolwork. Make time for it. Even if you feel like, hey, it's taking away time from this show I have to watch, so what? Everything is on demand, everything's on Hulu, everything is on Netflix. Take time out for your assignments. The faster you get your work done, the more time you have for yourself. Hello. Stay healthy and eat right. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. You need energy to survive school. You need energy to survive college. College takes out a lot of your energy because you're stressing a lot. College makes you cry sometimes. You know, college is gonna make you contemplate your career choices. It's part of the process. It helps your skin and the way you look. Eat healthy. Stay healthy. Oh yeah, also you don't want to have the freshman 15. I had the freshman 15. I was really skinny in high school. Well, not skinny in high school. I was the ideal weight I wanted to be. Freshman 15 hit me hard. Eating healthy will prevent the freshman 15.
Sorry guys about the background noise. My brothers were talking in the back. So rude.
This is for the people who go away to college. Learn how to cope with homesickness. I know how it feels. I mean, not to go away to college, but you know, when you're away from home for so long, try to cope with homesickness. Call your home. Call your mom or your dad or your brothers or your sisters. Let them know what's going on in your life. I mean, you can be homesick, but think about the holidays you get off if you can go back home. I mean, distract yourself, hang out with friends, hang out with people on the campus. Just learn to cope with it. Distract yourself in a way, you know, until the holiday, or if you really do need to go home because you're stressing out, you feel like you can't concentrate, let your professor know, hey, family emergency, I have to really go home for like 2-3 days. I'll be back on campus. Please send me the assignments via email and I'll do them while I'm there. If you really need to go home, like you feel like it's dire for you to go home, go home. Try to stay on campus as much as possible. The longer you're on campus, it will take away the homesickness because you're hanging out with these new people, you're getting to know your new schedule, you're getting to know the school. So homesickness will not be so much for you. Stay on campus. The more you're on campus, the more you get to learn the school and the people inside of it. If you stay on campus longer than usual, I don't know, school just becomes a second home to you, honestly. It's like another peaceful place for you to be at. Like that. Keep track of your money. You're outside all day. You're going to get hungry. You're going to need materials. Keep track of your money. Always figure out the cheap stuff. There are a lot of cheap places where you get cheap things. You need food. I know for food, the cheaper things are mostly the unhealthy things, like, you know, pizza and burgers and juice and this and that. You might have to spend a little extra for the healthy stuff. But make a budget for yourself. You know, you're on campus Monday through Friday from this time to this time. Do I really get hungry or do I really get bored and I want to eat? If you're really getting bored and you look for eating as entertainment, maybe you should bring your own snacks from home because college can be boring sometimes. Even if you're like not bored, bring snacks with you from home. What's wrong with that? You could bring a meal from home and cook it in the cafeteria. Find a way to manage your money so you're not spending so much in school. I don't really agree with this, but you know, don't cut any corners. I'm the type of person to do what you gotta do to get to where you gotta be at. But I guess if I want to be a goody-goody, don't cut any corners. You know, don't cram for a test, because when the test gets in front of you, you can only cram so much material into your brain. When the tests get in front of you, you're going to forget stuff. You're gonna forget material. You're probably gonna be able to answer the first 2 questions, and then and then you start blanking on the rest of the test. You'll be sitting there your whole time like, oh my gosh. And you're looking around, so then your professor thinks that you're trying to cheat and you're not. That's another thing. Or you might look suspicious when you're sitting there just contemplating like life and school and the test. Learn your material. Learn what the teacher is teaching. Who knows, you might even get into it. If you feel like what you're learning is boring, or you feel like the classes that you are taking are boring, maybe the major isn't for you. Don't take a major that you feel like is gonna be boring, or you feel like, oh, this is gonna be so easy, I'm gonna do this major because, you know, I could graduate like this. No, don't cut any corners in life, because life has a way of getting you back. Meaning, don't cheat. Do not cheat. I understand, like, it's easy, you have a friend next to you and you're just like, hey, what's number 2? I'll give you number 2 if you give me number 5. Dude, I'm only on number 2. Read number 5 and tell me what you think. Rather just like, no talking. No talking. I think number 5 is B. I think number 5 is B. Oh, number 2 is A. Duh. Don't cheat. Do not. Learn your material. I would say the only time you do cheat is if you really did not study, and it's not because you was being lazy, you relied on your friend. It's because if you had so much work and you had so much going on and you're just like, I had no time to study, someone please help, then I would say, okay, then you should cheat. Tip number 25, the last tip. Be prepared to be overwhelmed. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. It's the inevitable. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get so many papers that due the same day or due around the same time. And you're gonna have to get used to it. It's just gonna happen. You're gonna get a project due on finals week. You're gonna have 3 other tests due on finals week, depending on how many courses you take that semester. You're going to have a lot to do, and then to also deal with your social life and then yourself, and balancing all that stuff going on, plus your job, because you need money to be able to help yourself. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. Be prepared. I'm letting you know, if you're thinking about going to college, you got this. I thought I didn't. I'm almost done with college. I'm getting A's and B's, straight A's and B's, nothing less. I know I got this, but I'm letting you know that you got this. Take these tips under consideration, listen to these tips, and apply them to your life. So this is my first ever video on YouTube, and I am so excited to finally be doing YouTube. I wanted this to be something I want this to be a project that I thought I should do in 2019 and just branch out what I'm trying to do with my life. So please, let's get this video up to 50 likes or more. Leave a comment down below on what video you think I should do next, how you feel about this video, if you feel like this video is gonna help you in life, and just anything really down below. Just any criticism, I could take it. Hit on the post notification bell to let you guys know when I'm posting up videos, and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. This is Tori, and bye.